Окей, опять Корусант. Корусант, Корусант, улыбнитесь, ведь улыбка пошел в жопу, ты говно. Эх.
Up and at 'em.
General Garza, I hadn't expected you here, or Agent Balker.
The Senate situation is more complicated than I could explain via holo. I couldn't be certain my office wasn't being monitored. What I said before was accurate. The Senate has called a hearing to investigate the actions of Special Forces, Havoc Squad specifically.
А что не так?
But what I couldn't say was that the senator behind these proceedings is actually an undercover agent for the Empire. The entire hearing is a sham.
How could the Empire possibly get an agent elected to the Senate?
They didn't. They just bought someone who was already in place. We have the evidence right here. His name's Zion. He represents a tiny little rock in the middle of some very profitable trade lanes.
With the help of Imperial intelligence, Senator Zion has slowly gained influence. Now he's turning that influence against us.
It's just another shot from dear old General Racton. Zion gets Havoc suspended. Racton gets the break he needs to turn the war back his way.
We're going to have a hard time convincing anyone of this.
We've got holo recordings of meetings between Zion and Imperial agents, bank records of the bribes he's gotten. Plenty of proof.
I want you to attend the hearing just as the Senate has asked. We can't risk him getting away. Go and conduct yourself respectfully. When it's your turn to speak, present the evidence the SIS has gathered. The Senate will have to investigate, and we'll be free to resume operations.
I'll get this cleared up in no time.
Remember, Senator Zion will do his best to paint you as a loose cannon. Don't do anything to prove him right. I'll be waiting in my office. Report back to me as soon as the hearing is complete. Dismissed.
Have fun, Major.
Ну чё, пошли общаться с сенаторами и говорить, что не виноваты мы, они сами пришли.
Up and at 'em.
Ну чё, пошли доказывать, что мне не кукуруза. Пусть компаньон сначала заспавнится.
Welcome, Major. We appreciate you taking the time to come and respond to our concerns in person. Senator Zion, you may proceed.
Thank you. As many of you are aware, Havoc Squad is widely considered to be the finest infantry team in the Republic military. Their reputation earns them a great deal of leeway, so much that they have become a danger to the Republic itself. My friends and colleagues, what is it that Havoc Squad actually does, day in and day out? Disturbingly, almost no one knows for sure. We all remember the mysterious disappearance of Havoc Squad's previous commander. No doubt, a crime was committed and covered up.
А, то есть
And
никто
that
ничего не
nonsense,
сказал?
so-called gauntlet superweapon. an astronomically expensive operation to destroy a science project whose danger was never substantially proven.
Он корабль
It was
взорвал.
only after that reckless operation that the Empire attacked us with full force. Why wasn't the Senate consulted beforehand? I will end with this simple fact. Since the war broke out, Havoc Squad hasn't made a single trip to the front lines. If all of the Republic's battles are being won and lost without the help of our best team, then it's time we made changes.
Thank you, Senator Zion. Major, if you'd like to make a response, you may begin now.
My team is not a threat to the Republic, but traitors like Zion are. I have evidence here proving that Senator Zion is a paid agent for the Sith Empire.
This is outrageous. Are we really going to tolerate wild accusations like this?
The commander of Havoc Squad deserves more than to be dismissed out of hand.
Preposterous. I called this hearing to present facts, not paranoid delusions.
The facts are right here. Give it up.
Though it is highly irregular, these are dangerous times. We are in no place to ignore accusations of treason, even among our own body. Guards, seal the area and allow no one to leave until we are prepared to reconvene. Senator Zion, in light of this evidence, I must order that you be detained by the Senate Guard pending charges for high treason.
But this is insane! I'm no traitor! Whatever you've seen, it must be a forgery. Some kind of military conspiracy.
Please
Тюрьму.
accept our apologies, Major. I hope you understand that you were called here with the best of intentions.
You have a duty to ensure that we're acting in the Republic's best interest.
That's right. And rest assured that your tireless efforts in the Republic's defense are greatly appreciated.
Given the change in circumstances brought about by new evidence, I hereby adjourn this meeting immediately. Major, you're dismissed.
Окей. Ну, ёбаный рот, погнали нахуй. Бля. 26% хп осталось. Нормально. I will live. Скануй, скануй. Вита. Опять поляки, что ли?
Major, Lieutenant Mai. I'm General Garza's new assistant. It's a real honor to meet you.
It's good to meet you too, Lieutenant. Could I see the General?
I'm afraid General Garza had to leave. An urgent situation on Corellia. I can put you through to her via holo if you like.
That would be great, Lieutenant.
One moment, please.
Я не буду флиртовать с бабами. У меня есть своя.
Our dilemma has been taken care of. Reports are already circulating about Zion's secondary income. Racton could have buried us with this one. If the SIS hadn't come through, if you hadn't convinced the Senate to review their evidence, we would be finished. Well done.
I'm just glad everything worked out.
We were fortunate, there's no doubt about it. Join me on Corellia as quickly as possible. General Racton has taken the field personally. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for.
I'll get Havoc to Corellia on the double, General.
I'll give you a detailed briefing after you touch down. Garza out.
General Racton? It sounds like you better hurry, Major. Good luck.
Спасибо. Пошли пообщаемся еще с компаньонами.
I'm sorry. I don't know what Xavier Juna means. Is there any way I can lend a hand? hope you find what you're looking for.
Удачи.
It's great to hear that things went well, Ewan.
Отлично. Отлично.
Everything's ready, boss. I've got Lord Albrecht's location on Alderaan and all of the files that prove the debt. I just have to walk in, show the files, act tough, and we can both become a little bit richer.
This guy must have gotten a lot of weapons from Magrin or he wouldn't owe so much.
Yeah, the old kook bought enough blasters to outfit a whole platoon. He probably can't lift a single one of them. The guy's pushing 70 years old. What could go wrong? See you when I've got the credits.
If you got the credits.
That was ridiculous. Turns out there's two Lord Albrechts. A father-son team. A crazy old man and stuck-up little punk team, really. Neither of them had a single credit. And both of them had promised to sell the guns to 3 different buyers apiece.
These guys really gave you a hard time, huh?
Tell me about it. If I wanted to work this hard for my money, I'd get a real job. It took a lot of wrangling, but I managed to get those 2 saps into the same room with all of their buyers. Then I lobbed a couple of grenades in. Most of the buyers' credits were still in one piece afterward, so I'm calling it a win.
Sounds like another job well done, Vic.
Let's hope the next rundown isn't so tough. The stress might ruin my looks.
Ну, допустим, поговорили. Поговорили, да.
Our opportunity has arrived, sir. We've received intelligence reports that Colonel Rebus is about to test his latest project. A secret proving ground has been established on Hoth. Security will be extensive, but nothing compared to Rebus's usual protection.
Sounds like you've got your opening.
Neutralizing Colonel Rebus will devastate the Empire's weapons programs. Even I cannot calculate the number of lives that this mission could save. By robbing our enemies of their most despicable weapons, we will rob them of victory, ensuring freedom for generations to come. It was a trap, sir. Colonel Rebus is even more
Ловушка!
than I had expected.
You're here, so I'm guessing the trap didn't work.
Affirmative. In spite of the odds arrayed against me, I still managed to prevail. All of the hints and clues that led me to Rebus were fabricated. It was all a scheme to capture my power core. As soon as I defeated the last of the Imperial security teams and confronted Rebus, he activated a specially built device that overloaded my primary energy controls. I was frozen.
Ого.
How did you manage to turn the tables on him?
As Rebus and his final few guards approached, I discovered that I still had control over a handful of secondary subsystems. By manipulating those systems, I was able to trigger a full emergency shutdown and a rear servo lock, violently propelling me forward just as Rebus came to face me.
I guess that's one way to take someone down.
It was a desperate ploy, but it was successful. As I'd hoped, shutting down my power core caused Rebus's device to shut down as well. All systems were restored within 96 seconds. Rebus's surviving guards were still attempting to lift me off of him at the time, so I dealt with them and carried the colonel back to base. Mission accomplished.
Отлично.
That's definitely one for the records, 4X.
With Rebus in custody, the entire galaxy is a safer place. It will be some time before I can locate an even more impressive target. As soon as I do, you'll be the first to know.
Ну, Форекс, допустим, ты был полезен.
Just got off the holo with Torf. He asked me to thank you for getting him out of that labor camp. He's starting to see the danger the other Deadeyes are in. Anxious for us to find them.
We could use him when we rescue the rest of the Deadeyes.
SIS already has him tied up in debriefs. Pretty much exchanged one cell for another. It was a mistake to trust a snake like Zane, but Torf's heart was in the right place. I just hope this mistake doesn't get any of those men killed.
Ну, я тоже надеюсь.
Outstanding news, sir. We've got a positive fix on the Deadeye's location. Balker finally came through for us. Decrypted the rest of those coordinates we sent him. The data points to an Imperial outpost on Hoth. Another labor camp, most likely.
Окей.
Let's get down there and bring those soldiers home.
Right behind you, sir. Once we get those men out of there, we can put all this craziness behind us. I just hope we're not too late.
Ну, значит, еще на ход слетаем. Well, fuck. Но зато больше этих квестов компаньона не будет. 3 максимум на одну сюжетку. Привет, Мара. Как ваше ничего? Я понял, ты еще поспать успел после того, как стримы просил. Ну, доброе утро. Чё сказать? Пошли спасать этих идиотов. Надеюсь, они не в какой-то жопе. Когда я помогал им в прошлый раз на Татуине, мне пришлось полкарты проехать. Надеюсь, на Хоте они такой херни не сделают. А если сделают, это будет очень грустно. И очень долго. Текс. Где ваши дедайсы? Ёбаный рот этого казино, блять. Нет, они в полнейшей заднице. Они просто глубже не бывает. Текс.
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran.
Далеко, далеко, дохуя далеко, блядь, я вам скажу. Вы уверены, что мне надо только одну локацию проехать? Потому что мне кажется, это выглядит как 2 локации. И возможно, такси опять пытается меня наебать на бабки. Ну, посмотрим, как далеко эта херня доедет. Ну, Мара, это подарочный маунт, я не могу жаловаться на его скорость. А вообще, тут маунты максимум могут ездить 150%. Учитывая, что такси ездит на 200-300% скорости. Так что, по сути, максимальная прокачка моего скилла вождения такси это, по сути говоря, просто-напросто плюс 50% от моей максимальной текущей скорости, которую мой персонаж может развить. Что весьма слабенько, я имею в виду, но ничего с этим не поделаешь. Быстрее перемещаться я не могу. А маунты тут выглядят вообще разнообразно. И на животных катаешься, и вот даже есть мини-кораблики. Привет, Дака. Ну, для ММО это нормально, но для логики нет. Пайлотинг, пайлотинг, пайлотинг. Сейчас скажу, Дака. У меня должно быть либо 130, либо 140 на таком уровне. Ну да, есть такое. Ранг 3. То есть 130%, то есть плюс 30% скорости. То есть мне еще надо вроде бы на 50-м 4-й ранг, или уже подвинули, потому что левелкап повысили. Ну блин. Как бы да, но как бы нет. Ну как бы да. Если бы можно было нормально преодолевать расстояние. Типа я давно прошу для этих... Сегодня, Дака, я думаю, что я закончу сюжетку Трупера и поедем на Дантуин, посмотрим, что там происходит. Где-то получается через часика полтора, наверное. Это имперцы, их лучше объехать, наверное. Потому что это их не лагерь. Меня эти тавырки просто разнесут в щи. Надо объехать. Так что я сегодня слетаю на Дантуин, скорее всего. За другого персонажа, конечно. Боже, как же далеко ехать. Но передвижения все равно достаточно медленные. Блин, на Татуине меня попросили были где-то полную локацию проехать, а на Охоте меня просят 3 локации проехать. Я вам скажу честно, что я, скорее всего-навсего, тут даже никогда не был в этой локации за все мое прохождение. Хотя, наверное, я был, потому что этот квест я, скорее всего, выполнял. Значит, напиздел, но все равно обидно долго. Еще ваши буквы не видно на белом снегу. Да. Самое обидное будет, если там окажется, что еще посредине карты есть дыра, и в нее надо спуститься, чтобы попасть на ту локацию. Типа, если я поменяю маунт на этот, лучше не станет, потому что он тоже выглядит как маленький кораблик. Зато он умеет крылышками махать. А других маунтов мне на этом персонаже нет, потому что их фармить надо. Или деньги тратить. А деньги я собираю на хату на Альдеране. Но зато хотя бы этот кораблик вроде бы шумит меньше. Бдыщ. Пиу-пиу, пи-пи-пи-пиу, пи-пиу-пиу. Пи-пи-пи-пиу, пи-пи-пи-пиу. Неужели я был прав? А я всегда прав, блять. К сожалению. Зато я смог спуститься. Без проблем. Найс. Свободу Тантонам! Освободите Тантона, сволочи! Вы кто такие? Я вас не звал. Свободу всем Тантонам. Привет, Васлам. Ну, я понял. Еще один человек, который хочет получить пиу-пиу. А вообще в Звездных войн вроде бы Нет такой системы, как права на вождение. Вводят все. Вроде бы тут их не придумали. Кеквейт. Потому что я ни разу не помню, что кто-то из персонажей вселенной сдавал на права. Но если ты находишься в системе, которую контролирует хатты, то у тебя прав нет 200%. Ладно. Если я буду ногами паркурить, то ты тоже заберешь теперь у меня ноги, да? Вместо управления транспортным средством.
Barracks. Hal. You two still breathing?
More or less. Didn't expect to see you here, sir.
Nor I. Care to tell me what you two are doing here?
We're rescuing the Deadeyes. Play nice and maybe we'll let you tag along.
Maybe I don't want to be rescued. Don't you get it? This operation was never about rescuing POWs. We've been after one thing, Dusk 9.
Impossible. That place is just a myth.
Is it? We'll never know now, thanks to you two.
I'm not interested in your little ploys, Zane.
You should be. Next to the Emperor's location, Dusk 9 is the Empire's best-kept secret. Hundreds of Black Ops projects are born there.
It's also a prison, according to the rumors. The things that supposedly go on there, too horrible to be real.
Да, блин, не существует этого вашего Даска, потому что я о нем ничего не знаю.
The Deadeyes are one of the Republic's top sniper squads. Couldn't you have found someone less valuable?
We thought their notoriety might earn them a ticket to Dusk 9. We were mistaken. We were using the wrong bait. The brass at Dusk 9 weren't interested in common soldiers. But how could they resist an SIS agent? So, I bugged myself, staged a bogus rescue operation, and let myself be captured. I was awaiting transfer when you two geniuses showed up.
You can still go on with your mission.
You don't think the Imperials will be just a teensy bit suspicious that you rescued the Deadeyes, yet conveniently left me behind?
Я могу тебе прострелить ногу.
I have no choice but to abort my mission and try again somewhere else.
Sir, we can deal with Zane later. Let's just find the rest of the squad and get out of here.
Jorgen, sir, they're dead. The cold, they didn't make it.
What? Trace? Copland? They're gone? But I thought... Zane.
Take it easy, Jorgen.
Stay out of this, sir.
You killed them. You promised them a rescue that never came, and now they're dead for it.
How many other soldiers have died for you? Huh? 100? 1,000?
Разборки.
You can't kill me, Jorgen. Too many witnesses.
As far as we're concerned, sir, the Imperials killed him.
What? Wait, you can't just... Major, do something!
He's all yours, Jorgen.
No!
Он меня тоже заебал.
That's for Copland and Trace. Good men. Brave men.
You're sure you two won't tell anyone about this?
Absolutely, sir.
Let's get you two back to your squad. They'll want to know you're okay. I'll call for an evac. They're off, sir. Mission accomplished.
Who knows how many more soldiers Zane would have sent to their deaths. You ended all that.
Honestly, I'd rather not talk about it right now, sir. Let's just get out of here.
Согласен. И, блин, на меня сагрились те, которых я обошел. Ну что, остается финал очка. Карелия и то, что идет после Карелии, потому что, мне кажется, мы там еще на какой-то кораблик должен лететь. Я не уверен, но может быть.
Sir, about what happened earlier. Zane got what was coming to him, but I shouldn't have been the one pulling the trigger. Killing an unarmed man, a Republic agent no less. That goes against everything I've been raised to do. Everything I've been trained to do.
You did what had to be done.
If killing Zane saves even a few Republic soldiers, I'll accept that burden. But that doesn't make it right. Honestly, it's not even Zane's death that's bothering me. It's everything. The Deadeyes, the operation, and the Republic's part in all this. You heard Zane. Thousands of soldiers, all being fed to the Empire to find a place that may not even exist. It isn't right.
We put a stop to that when we killed Zane.
Did we? Who's to say another agent won't just pick up right where he left off? We're stats to the brass. Numbers to throw at the Empire for the Republic's convenience. I'd have been proud to die for the Republic before, but after this...
The actions of one man don't reflect the actions of the Republic as a whole.
Zane may have just been one man, but there are plenty of others like him calling the shots for us. Won't ever trust command again, but I'll keep fighting. Because the Republic is more than the bureaucrats running it. It's the billions of people who can't fend for themselves.
Да-да-да. Республика такая же прогнившая помойка, как и Империя. Только Империя честна с этим. Республика пытается выглядеть клёвой.
I've been wondering what life will be like when the war finally ends. I've always known that there will be peace eventually, but...
It'd be nice to finally take some vacation.
Hopefully there will be at least a few beautiful places left to visit. All that truly matters is that I have you with me, whatever the future brings.
О,
I
это
want you to
мило.
be a part of my life, no matter what may come. I want to be with you forever.
О. Ну ладно. Похер.
Marry me, Alara. We'll face the future together.
You mean it? Oh, yes!
Майор, отряд элитного, командир элитного отряда и женатый человек. Пиздец.
A military ceremony, dress uniforms. Do you think General Garza would officiate?
I doubt the General gets many opportunities like that these days.
All too true. I'll start composing a formal request. Form 5763W. If I'm not mistaken. For now, just know I'm yours. Now and forever.
I'll always be with you.
I love you.
Это мило. 12к опыта за один диалог. Намана.